Ever wondered how to make your own warm and cozy drinks at home? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the world of homemade beverages that are perfect for those chilly days or simply when you need a comforting pick-me-up. We'll be exploring 10 different recipes, each with its own unique flavor and experience. And the best part? These recipes are so simple, anyone can become a master mixologist right in their own kitchen. So buckle up and prepare to become a master mixologist of cozy beverages. First up, we have the classic winter favorite mulled wine. Mulled wine, the perfect beverage to warm your bones after a brisk winter's day. It's like a cozy sweater for your insides. To create this comforting concoction, you'll need a bottle of red wine. Choose something you enjoy drinking because let's face it, wine makes everything better. If you're having a bad day, wine. If you're celebrating, wine. If you're cooking, and wine. You see the pattern here, right? Next, you'll need some spices. I'm talking cinnamon, cloves, star anise, and the zest of an orange. Throw in a couple of cardamom pods if you're feeling fancy. Combine all of these ingredients in a saucepan and let the magic happen. As it heats up, the flavors meld together, creating a drink that's as rich and complex as your favorite soap opera. Now here's a fun fact. Did you know that wine was used as currency in ancient civilizations? It's true. So if you think about it, by making mulled wine, you're basically printing your own money. Just don't try to pay your bills with it. Trust me, the electric company doesn't have the same appreciation for a good vintage. Once your wine is heated, but not boiling, we're not barbarians, strain out the spices and serve it warm. Maybe with a slice of orange, or a cinnamon stick if you're trying to impress someone, or just drink it out of the saucepan. We're not judging, so there you have it. Mulled wine. It's like a holiday in a cup. And the best part? The more you drink, the warmer you get. Now that's one way to spice up your wine nights. Second, for coffee lovers, this one's for you, a mocha morning drink. Now, this isn't just your average cup of joe. No, this is like a rocket launch for your taste buds. A caffeinated jolt to kickstart your day with a smile. Let's get into the recipe. You'll need some strong brewed coffee, a dash of cocoa powder for that rich chocolatey flavor, a pinch of sugar to sweeten the deal, and a splash of milk to bring it all together. And don't forget the whipped cream on top. Now, you might think whipped cream for breakfast, but trust me, it's like a fluffy cloud of joy, gently floating on your morning brew. Brew your coffee strong, because this is the fuel for your morning rocket. Mix in the cocoa and sugar, stirring until they're fully dissolved. Then pour in the milk, creating a beautiful swirl of light and dark. Just when you think it can't get any better, it's time for the whipped cream. Dollop it on top and watch as it slowly melts into the coffee, creating a creamy, dreamy texture that's just divine. A sprinkle of cocoa powder on top and voila, your mocha morning drink is ready. Now take a sip. Feel the warmth spreading through you, the caffeine kicking in, lifting you up, ready to conquer the day. It's like a rocket launch, right? 0 to awake in one delicious drink. Who knew mornings could be this delicious and energetic? Third, we're going to slow things down with a slow cooker apple cider. This is the kind of drink that makes you want to curl up with a good book or a good nap, whichever comes first. The best part? Your slow cooker does all the heavy lifting. Begin with a bushel of fresh, crisp apples. Any variety will do, but a mix of sweet and tart apples adds a nice complexity. Core and quarter them, but don't bother peeling. Toss them into your slow cooker like you're aiming for a three-pointer. Add some citrus to the mix. An orange or two quartered will do the trick. This isn't just apple cider, it's a fruity bonanza. Now for the spice. Throw in a few cinnamon sticks, a handful of cloves, and a dash of nutmeg. Just enough to give it a kick, but not so much that it's doing the can. Pour in enough water to cover the fruit and set your slow cooker to low. Then you wait, and wait, and wait some more. 8 to 10 hours of waiting to be exact. I know, it's a slow cooker, not a no cooker. Once your house smells like a Yankee Candle store, you know it's ready. Strain the mixture, add a sweetener if you like, and serve it warm. And there you have it, a homemade apple cider that even your slow cooker can be proud of. Fourth. Now let's get into the Halloween spirit with pumpkin spice hot chocolate. I know, pumpkin spice has practically claimed squatters' rights on every food and drink imaginable. But trust me, this is a twist you'll want to try. First up, you'll need some milk, about 2 cups. Then grab a small pumpkin or a can of pumpkin puree if you're not up for the jack-o'-lantern challenge. We're not judging. You'll be adding a half cup of this to the mix. Now for the chocolate. Break up a bar of dark chocolate, about 3 ounces worth, and toss it in. Of course, if you're feeling adventurous, you could always go for a bit more. Remember, the world is your chocolate bar. Next, we're adding in the star of the show, the pumpkin spice. A couple of teaspoons should do the trick, but feel free to adjust to your taste. And to sweeten the deal, stir in a couple tablespoons of sugar. Now pour all the ingredients into a saucepan and set it on medium heat. Stir it gently until the chocolate melts and the mixture starts to steam. But don't let it boil. We're not trying to summon a witch here, just a comforting cup of hot chocolate. Once it's all hot and steamy, pour it into your favorite mug, top it off with a dollop of whipped cream, and garnish with a sprinkle of cinnamon or extra pumpkin spice if you're feeling fancy. Or maybe a ghost-shaped marshmallow, because why not? And voila, there you have it, Halloween in a cup. It's like trick-or-treating for your taste buds, only without the tricks. Or maybe the trick is how we've managed to make pumpkin spice even more irresistible. Either way, your taste buds are in for a treat. 5th, ever thought of mulling your Dr. Pepper? Well, now you can. Welcome to the wild side of warm beverages, where we take the road less traveled and give our favorite soda, Dr. Pepper, a spicy twist. Get ready to be amazed as we transform this fizzy delight into a comfort drink that'll have your taste buds doing the tango. The recipe is simple. You'll need a can of Dr. Pepper, but not just any Dr. Pepper. It needs to be cold, straight from the depths of your refrigerator, as the best things in life always start with a chill. Next, you'll need some mulling spices. Think cinnamon, cloves, star anise, and orange peel. These little guys are going to infuse your soda with a warmth that's like a hug in a mug. Now let's get down to business. Pour that chili Dr. Pepper into a pot and turn up the heat. Not too much though. We're aiming for a gentle simmer, not a volcanic eruption. Once you've got your Dr. Pepper happily bubbling away, it's time to introduce it to the mulling spices. Toss those beautiful spices in and let them get to know each other. They'll mingle, they'll dance, they'll create a flavor symphony that's as unexpected as it is delightful. Let this simmer for about 10 minutes, and then strain it into your favorite mug. And voila! You've just made mulled Dr. Pepper. The first sip might surprise you. It's familiar but different, like meeting a childhood friend all grown up. The sweetness of the soda is still there, but it's been matured by the spices, creating a depth of flavor that's truly captivating. And that's how you turn a soda into a fancy winter beverage. So go ahead, give it a try and make your next cozy night in a fizzy, spicy delight. 6th, next up, a Spanish classic with a twist, the frothy café bonbon. Now don't let the name intimidate you, it's just a fancy way of saying sweet coffee. But hey, who doesn't want to sound like a world-class barista every now and then? Here's how to make it. You start by pouring equal parts of condensed milk and strong, hot espresso into a glass. Now the trick is to pour the coffee slowly over the back of a spoon to achieve that beautiful layered effect. It's like creating a piece of art, only this one you can drink. And let's be real, who wouldn't want to wake up to a masterpiece every morning? Now you could stop there, but we're making a frothy café bonbon, remember? So let's take it up a notch. Whip up some heavy cream until it's nice and frothy, then gently spoon it on top of your coffee. The cream adds a layer of indulgence that'll make your morning coffee feel like a dessert. Just a word of caution though, while this coffee sounds incredibly fancy, it packs a sweet punch. So if you're watching your sugar intake, you might want to save this one for special occasions. But on those days when you need a little extra indulgence, this coffee is your ticket to a mini Spanish vacation. And just like that, you're a certified Spanish barista. 7th, tea lovers, we haven't forgotten about you. Here's a spiced tea recipe. Imagine, if you will, a worldwide tour in a cup. That's right, we're not just talking about a humble brew here. This is a tea that packs a punch with spices from all around the globe. First, we'll need black tea, the canvas on which we'll paint our masterpiece. Next, we'll add some cinnamon for a touch of warmth, a bit of cardamom for a hint of the exotic, and cloves for a dash of mystery. Now you might be thinking, isn't that a bit much? But trust me, once these spices start to mingle, they create a symphony of flavors that's downright addictive. And just when you think we're done, we'll throw in a twist. A slice of fresh ginger. This little addition makes our spiced tea a veritable powerhouse, not just in terms of flavor, but health benefits too. It's like a tiny personal trainer, urging your immune system to do a few more reps. Now all these ingredients need to be boiled together, allowing each one to introduce itself and get the party started. And there you have it, a steaming brew that's more than just a beverage. It's a conversation starter, a mood lifter, and a perfect companion for those cozy evenings at home. And voila, a cup of tea that's full of spice and everything nice. 8th, now let's go back to coffee, but this time with a twist-flavored coffee. Imagine this. You're standing in line at your local coffee shop, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee wafting through the air. You're about to fork out $5, maybe $6, for that fancy vanilla latte or caramel macchiato. But what if I told you that you could recreate that same coffee shop experience right in your own kitchen for a fraction of the cost? Well, you can, and it's not rocket science. All you need is your favorite coffee, a little sweetener, and your choice of flavoring. You can use vanilla extract for a classic vanilla latte, caramel syrup for a caramel macchiato, or even a touch of mint extract for a refreshing mint mocha. And for those of you who like to walk on the wild side, how about a dash of lavender or a sprinkle of cinnamon? The possibilities are endless. Just brew your coffee as you normally would, add your sweetener and flavoring to taste, give it a good stir, and voila! You've got yourself a flavored coffee that would make any barista proud. And the best part? You didn't even have to leave your house or change out of your pajamas. So the next time you're craving that coffee shop fix, why not save yourself some time, money, and effort and whip up a flavored coffee at home instead? Your wallet and your taste buds will thank you. And there you have it, a coffee shop experience right at home. Ninth, last but not least, let's get creative with some unique concoctions. Now brace yourself as we dive into the realm of the unconventional, the quirky, and the outright delicious. First up is the Beetlejuice cocktail. Now, before you start worrying about summoning an eccentric ghost, let me assure you, it's a harmless concoction of rum and passion fruit. Oddly enough, the tropical tang of the passion fruit pairs perfectly with the earthy notes of the rum. It's a Halloween party in a glass, without any actual hauntings. Next, we've got the apple bourbon toddy. Now this isn't your grandma's toddy. This one is a blend of smooth bourbon, fresh apple juice, and a hint of cinnamon. It's like an autumnal orchard visit, but with a kick. Our third unique concoction is the Sunday Scaries tequila cocktail. Now the name may sound a little ominous, but trust me, this drink is the perfect antidote to those end-of-the-weekend blues. With the bite of tequila, the freshness of lime, and a dash of simple syrup, it's a refreshing pick-me-up that'll send those scaries packing. Lastly, we have the Fresh Monkey gin and apple syrup mix. Now, don't let the name fool you. There are no actual monkeys involved in the making of this drink. It's a zesty blend of gin, sweet apple syrup, and a touch of lemon. It's a little sweet, a little sour, and a whole lot of fun. Who knew that a bit of creativity could lead to such delightful drinks? And that's a wrap on our cozy drink recipes. What a journey we've had. Right from the aromatic mulled wine to the unique concoctions, we've traveled through a world of flavors, each one promising a warm hug in a cup. Remember the mocha morning drink? A little bit of heaven to start your day, and who could forget the slow cooker apple cider? That one's like autumn in a glass. Then there was the pumpkin spice hot chocolate, a drink that screams cozy, louder than a pair of fluffy slippers. Let's take a moment to appreciate the adventure that was the mulled Dr. Pepper. Yes, you heard that right. Moving on to the frothy cafe bonbon, a sweet treat that's sure to lift your spirits. And of course, there were our spiced teas and flavored coffees, each one a testament to the art of creating the perfect cozy drink. With these recipes under your belt, you're now equipped to host the coziest drink party in town. Just imagine the scene. A room filled with the rich aromas of these comforting beverages, your friends wrapped in blankets, savoring each sip, and you, the master of cozy concoctions, basking in the warm glow of their admiration. Quite a picture, isn't it? But remember, these drinks aren't just for parties. They're for those quiet moments when you need a little comfort, a little warmth, a little cozy in your day. So, put on your comfy socks, whip up one of these drinks, and enjoy the cozy vibes. For more food and drinks tips, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. Until next time, keep experimenting and happy sipping.